All right, welcome back. So let's talk about the Tinubu Fubara peace deal. I don't know what to call this one, but I'm looking forward to understanding what is going on here. But in a move that has shocked many observers of the River State political crisis, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu led a high-powered presidential delegation to Port Harcourt this morning with a surprising message, and I quote, "President Tinubu is happy with you." Ribadu praised Governor Similai Fubara for his, and I quote, "responsible leadership," and described Rivers as one of the most peaceful states in the country. This public show of support centered around the resumption of oil exploration in Ogoni land marks a dramatic shift in the federal tone toward Fubara, with the Minister of Works, David Umahi, also promising 200 billion naira in road projects for the region. It appears a new alliance is forming. Chief, is this a genuine olive branch for peace? Remember, what was it like? So few months last year,
there is no olive branch to be extended to anybody here. Rather, is a sense of victory lap and
what
declaration of
what victory are we talking about?
Victory lap, the complete takeover of strategic River State by the ruling government, APC, political party in Nigeria. Remember, until 2 weeks ago, Similai Fubara was a PDP elected governor.
Yes.
And since, sometimes I think the wisest people always do best when they play the card of a fool. I think that is what's in Fubara. He didn't talk after the so-called reconciliations until decisively, a certain number of lawmakers who were instead of acting at the behest of now reduced in influence and size and the ego, Chief Yesin Wike, he was their puppeteer in those days to just make the place not easily governable for Fubara. So now Fubara reading the card possibly correctly after majority of those lawmakers have declared their movement for APC, decided also to now follow them there ahead of Yesin Wike. Yesin Wike is almost like a political orphan at the moment. Everybody knew
he has no home.
That, yes, it's almost like that Noah's dove that could find no place to perish after the flood of the early days of human existence. The point I'm making here is that Wike is fluid right now. He cannot even be too sure that he will be protected by the federal might with which is operated with impunity up to the moment Sim Fubara declared for the ruling APC. So this is why I said the National Security Advisor to the President, Mr. Nuhu Ribadu, should just have declared simply, okay, we have accomplished a takeover of River State, strategic oil producing place, strategic political, what's it called? A strategic political landscape. Now we are reeling in a sense of triumph, and this is mission accomplished. Simple to go there now to say, oh, the president is happy with you, and what's it called? The Minister of Works declaring, oh, we are going to give you 200 billion naira worth of road construction and all that and what have you. It's proving one thing. a deliberate and selfish agenda to weaken opposition politics in Nigeria. And the place is beginning to look like Museveni's Uganda. They are propping up Tinubu as if, anyway, don't let me say so much, because there are good things about Tinubu's administration too, just that a majority of it is not reflecting in the quality of life being lived by the Nigerian masses at the moment. And until that begins to really show, thousands of similar Fubara can decamp to the ruling party, like so many, more than 30 states are now controlled, or about 30 states are now being controlled by the ruling APC. It's never been that really ridiculous in Nigeria. But understand that this is not a new script. Whether you're talking of First Republic Nigeria, Second Republic Nigeria, people would always come. And I think it was the late Ondo State Governor, Mr. Bamidele Ishola Olumilua, that used to talk of politics of inclusion. But this inclusivity that all these opposition governors who have now become part of the ruling party in Nigeria, I think they are the kind of inclusion in the federal game that they wanted has been taken to a ludicrous, absurd, and irresponsible extreme. I do not know how anybody can continue to celebrate the fact that Nigeria is standing tall as the voice of Africa anymore. And people deserve what they get in political leadership at times. Let us look at the way this will play out ultimately for all of us. Let us look at where all this will lead. Even look at the quality of ambassadors. They are screening the other day. People just come, take a bow, and they go. How about temperament and all kinds of stuff? So we have all these people there. What is the level of their expertise? How well can they really discuss what is available in Nigeria? Is it one of them that will go there to say, Nigeria will need to borrow its way out of debt? I do not understand the screening process anymore in Nigeria. And then look at the ongoing controversy about what was supposed to be new tax policy in Nigeria, and what has been gazetted for the people, which everybody is questioning. Nobody is focused on that. They now go to Simlaye Fubara to declare victory. Mr. President is happy with you. Happy with you for doing what? After humiliating him and all, but nobody can fight the battle of Simlaye Fubara.
I guess it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. It was days, we won't be saying this.
He was virtually routed and made so helpless. So he had nowhere to turn to. And he's been saying all kinds of stuff from all sides of his mouth since then. I wasn't really part of PDP and all that. Since when? Spare me all this kind of...
That's why I want to ask you this question, sir. So yes. Where is Wike with regards to this guy's defection to the ruling party? Where does he stand?
That is what I'm telling you. He hasn't spoken, and you know that his profile has reduced ever since. He's a kind of political masterstroke, but he's a man that is never tired of
the drama.
Yes, of a trouble, of a stoking troubles. So he is cooking. It's only that we haven't heard from him. It's only that he has not yet delivered, but you can be sure that he is busy brewing some trouble somewhere, some appetite of trouble somewhere, or
trust him on that.
So, you say what?
I said we can trust him on that.
That's right. How soon he will deliver on that is what we do not know. But as it is now, it looks like Fubara joining APC ahead of him and declaring that he is the leader of APC in that state now, the ruling party.
Wow.
Yes, he has scored a masterstroke against him. So
Wow.
it's completely a masterpiece. Probably he did not say anything. He was just rolling and doing as if everything was okay until he struck this what's it called, a blow. And it's almost like a deadly blow, a deadly punch from Anthony Joshua that smashed the jaws of what's it called, his opponent
Jake
in the
Paul.
boxing. Yeah, and that guy is now saying that that fractured jaw. I mean, how biblical, saying, "Lord,
I saw some headlines. Is it about the conspiracy theory from Andrew Tate?
You say what?
Is it?
No, all I'm saying, I'm just drawing a comparison between that, and it's almost justified by the passage in the Psalms that talks
Okay.
of Lord, thou smiting my enemy.
Mm.
With in their, I mean, in their jaw, what's it called? In their jaw bones, and then removing the teeth of evil people. Olúwa ìwọ ni Olúwa ọ̀tá mi ní egungun ẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ tí ó sì ká eyín àwọn èèyàn búburú. I think that is what Simlaye Fubara has delivered against Wike so far.
Can we say his former boss at this point?
Well, probably.
We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
We don't know how this is going to end. But I think the ruling party has what they want, and I do not think they want Jason Wike in their fold. That guy, wherever he goes with his basket of troubles, and so I do not think APC will want him. We want to welcome him as a member of their party.
So they at least need to clear the floor for him, whatever that looks like, if that ever happens.
It looks like Simlaye Fubara has hijacked the show from him so far. I may be wrong.
I don't see Fubara that way. Yeah.
Well, how do you see it then?
I see Fubara as puppet.
To who?
To forces that we don't fully understand.
Well, if you were in the jungle, say an African jungle like that, and you have been encircled by bloodthirsty lions or hyenas, what will you do? This guy was virtually blooded by.
So it was left with no choice. It was left with no choice.
This is it. But even in that, he is reinventing himself. He's almost proving to be the rising phoenix from his own ashes, political ashes. And now it looks like he's been able to cage the man that has always troubled the house of Israel, that is Nigeria, in politics. Yes, Wike. This is the way I look at it. Is it for a season or is it for the long haul? That is what we must wait for. We must wait for the verdict of history on that.
Okay. All right. Let's do us a favor, please. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. We'll be right back.